Hello and welcome back to the Wrestling Group. Today we are doing another wrestling figure unboxing video. This has just arrived for me. I didn't think it'd turn up before Christmas, but it has. It is the new Stardust figure from the Elite Series 103. Obviously, as we all know, the Stardust character is the one that basically led Cody to end up leaving WWE and going on his independent run, doing Ring of Honor. New Japan ended up helping start AEW, and he said he never wants to play Stardust ever again. But they have released a new figure, and I am actually excited about opening this. I wasn't sure whether or not I'd get it first, but I thought, you know what, why not? It's something different, it looks cool. I really enjoyed the ladder match that he was a part of for WrestleMania, so why not get it and see what it's like. So let's get it open. Get a good run as well with Goldust for the tag belts for a while too, so why not? Something different. I can get into it. Oops. Put that down there. Twisty cables. Is it? That's the ones that you have to snap. Which, again, I need to start leaving. Now I've got a desk, I need to start leaving stuff on my desk to open these easier. Now, if you remember the ladder match I was talking about, during the match, he gets his own version of the polka dot ladder out, which is actually quite a cool accessory. It's not just a normal standard ladder, which we've had a million times over, and it looks like it'd be bigger than the standard ladders that we have as well. So it's actually a really cool accessory. And if you remember, he took it out during WrestleMania to use in the match, and it ended up being like made of plastic. It was quite, I think it had more glitter on it and stuff as well. To be fair, it was quite like bedazzly, and didn't get to use it because Wade Barrett ended up smashing with it. But that is quite a cool accessory to have, to be fair, rather than just a standard ladder. So we have, if I can open it and get it out. See how it's the closed hand, extra hand, because as you can see on the ones he's got there, they're open. To do the Stardust plates. You know what? Like, I feel like Elites are getting harder and harder to open. There we are. And let's have a look at the Stardust figure. If we get it out. When did they start putting all these little plastic ties on all the figures? They never used to. It's really annoying. Can't even get it out, you know. There we are. Come on, get out, gee. Sorry. God, this is a lot more awkward than it needs to be. Oh, I did that like that. So you can see they have banded his hands together to make the Stardust sign that he does, with the star in his hands, which is pretty cool. So I will take that off now so we can have a look properly at our Stardust figure. So quite a lot of detail in this, and to be fair, it's a really toyetic character if we're being honest, even though obviously Cody himself wasn't really a fan of it, especially by the end when he wanted to go back to being Cody and he refused, as the story goes. It's a pretty toyetic figure, isn't it? See him from that, so you can see his face. I mean, you can clearly tell it's Cody as Stardust, so it's not just like a random Stardust figure. Like you can clearly tell that's a Cody, Coldy. I've got a Coldy. Trying to say it again. A Cody face scan, with paint on it, and obviously like see the big star, that is well known for the black and the yellow, and he's got the dots all over him as well, the polka dots. Obviously after his father. It's got hard times written on the back. See, I don't remember having that on the back. I wonder what version of his outfit that is, because I always remember it just having Stardust on the back, to be honest with you. But it's got good detail. It's like, say, the gloves there with the star in, so you can pose it obviously as Stardust. Well, you can if you know what you're doing. You know that. So he does that, doesn't he, during his entrance? That's actually really cool. It's actually a really cool figure to own. So we have a look at the hands. Let's change the hands. So it's like with the closed hands, so I take it they will be for holding weapons and stuff. That's the wrong hand. That helps. So his wristband there that he's got on with the spikes on, that is a 3D wristband, so it's not just painted on, which is a lot better. Why isn't that going in? I forget where the camera is sometimes, because I'm not used to doing it with something to lean on and a certain place to look at. God, these are a little bit stiffer than usual. There you go, so he's got the closed hands as well, and they've still added the yellow paint in as well, so it does generally just look like these hands that have been closed to hold something. So that's pretty cool, to be honest. It's a really good figure. I'm really impressed with it, as a Stardust one. He's got the paint in his ears as well, so they haven't missed that out. The star paint on his face, which is cool. You can see the little sequins that he used to have down the middle as well, and he's got red contacts in for his eyes too. So I mean, it is a really good overall figure. Like I say, obviously the yellow polka dots, the yellow star. He's got hard times on the back. I'll have to look into that and find out when that was that he wore that on the back, so I only remember him having Stardust on the back. I mean, to be honest with you, I only remember relative bits of the Stardust character. Like I said, I rewatched obviously the ladder match recently for the Wade Barrett. What was his top five Wade Barrett matches? So if you haven't seen that yet, go and have a little check on that through my videos. Obviously this match was one of them, so I watched that recently, and that's where I've seen obviously the Stardust character again. And then obviously when this come out earlier in the year, they were doing the promo for it, and Cody snuck another figure in front of the Stardust one, which I thought was quite funny. But it is a really good figure overall. There's really good detail in it. You know, polka dots go right down to the boots and stuff. So I mean, if you're a fan of Stardust, or if you're a fan of Cody, or if you're just a fan of figures that are like slightly different than others, this is a really good figure to own. Like I say, Elite Series 103 only come out this year, and I think they've only just started becoming, if I'm right, I might be wrong, so you can let me know if I'm wrong, that's fine, but I'm pretty sure they've only just started coming out in the UK only just recently. So but a really impressive figure. So yeah, so the ladder is bigger than is usual, as you can see. It's bigger than Cody, so he can climb his Stardust ladder to reach his Stardust belt, or the Intercontinental Championship as it was. I mean, overall, like I say, with the ladder, with the face paint, with the outfit, with the fact that you can change the hands, obviously to ones that you can open to be able to hold weapons. One that's posable as well. I really like it when you can get posable stuff like that. That's a pose I'm going to have him in on my display. I mean, literally, if I'm looking at it as obviously Stardust. I mean, you look at that, like the box. Look, I mean, it's spot on, isn't it? It is literally spot on. I can't find a single fault with it. You would be nitpicking if you come up with a fault for the Stardust figure. So I am going to say it's a solid 10 out of 10. I think this is a perfect figure for the Stardust character. It's got a great accessory, it's got good interchangeable hands, good posable hands, you know, the wristbands, the gloves and that, they're 3D, they're not just painted on, slapped on with a bit of paint. You know, the outfit's great with the star on the front, with the polka dots, you know, the hard times on the back. I mean, I'm not going to go very nitpicky and go, oh, I would have preferred it with the Stardust on the back, because to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter what's on the back. It's still got detail on it, and it still looks cool. And obviously, when I have them on display, you're not going to see the back anyway. So, to be honest, for Stardust Elite Series 103, I've got to give it a 10 out of 10. So there we have it. Stardust is a 10 out of 10. Maybe not the character, maybe not 10 out of 10 in Cody's mind, but this figure for sure is a 10 out of 10 figure. So as always, let me know in the comment section what you make of the the Stardust Elite Series 103. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I don't think there's any faults with the figure at all, and I think it looks really cool and a whole lot of fun. So 10 out of 10 for me. Like I say, let me know in the comment section what you would rank Stardust. As always, give me a like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. We are so close now to the 400 mark. 10 more subscribers, hopefully get them before the end of the year. Going from something like 17 subscribers back in January, 17 or 18, to 400 by the end of the year would be just absolutely unbelievable. You know, my target I wanted to hit was 200, so we're well past that, so it'd be amazing to be able to double it. So don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and be sure to stay tuned for more wrestling related content coming your way very soon.